What's up, y'all? So I'm here to talk about this whole Carlee Russell. I think that's her name. I know I could be saying it or pronouncing it wrong, but anyway, y'all, we're gonna kind of get into this because, ooh, okay, sorry, y'all. So we're gonna kind of get into this, y'all, because I'm so confused. This story is so crazy to me. Like I'm hearing this, that, A, Y, Z, B, whatever. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna get into this whole debacle, and y'all just let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to come on the panel as well. If you want to, that's cool. If you don't want to, that's cool. But I'm gonna give y'all my opinion, my thoughts and opinions on this whole situation. It's crazy as fuck, if you ask me. Crazy as fuck. Hey y'all. So I'm back. Hey y'all. Hey everybody in the chat. Hey KK. Hey Akira, Miss Manuela, Queen Rose, Miss Jackie. What's up, y'all? So this whole thing with Carlee Russell, y'all. So y'all know the young lady, I would say maybe like 2 days ago. What, 2 days ago? Something like that. 2 or 3 days ago. This story broke the news. It was all over the internet, all over the news, everywhere. Which is good. I feel like that was a good thing. I feel like the internet and the news and all that stuff played a great deal and great part of, her return. But y'all, some things just don't sit right with me. Um, like I said, the girl went missing, what, 2, 3 days ago. Um, the background story on that is kind of iffy to me still, but supposedly there was a little boy that she seen. She was driving home on the way from work one night. It was nighttime, of course, and she seen a little boy in the road, and she stopped. She was on the phone, from my understanding. Y'all, if I say anything wrong, please feel free to correct me in the comment section, because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm on here to get answers just like y'all. But she seen a little boy. She called the police. She was on the phone, if I'm not mistaken, with the stepsister, sister-in-law, or something like that. The boyfriend, sister, the brother, girlfriend, something like that. Before she called the police, and she called the police, and right after she, spoke to the police or whatever, I'm guessing, she was abducted. Abducted, y'all. Now, yes, I'm glad she's safe. I am, KK. I am. I'm with you on that. But something just don't sit right. Like, I don't know. From my understanding, y'all, like, because we hearing all these different stories. Like, 1 minute is she was, she returned back home to the parents' home. That's the story that the news people, the internet, social media, everybody is going with and running with. But we're also hearing now that, she was with the boyfriend at some hotel. So it's like, was this planned? Is it real? You know what? Like, cause some shit just don't add up with this story. Hold on, y'all. I'm talking about, I'm gonna let people come up. And see, Jeff is from Alabama, y'all, and she kind of know a little bit more about this than any of us do, if I'm being honest. And like I said, I did a little research on it, but it's not really much people are saying. Everybody, to me, is playing against the game. Okay. She wasn't at work. She was picking up her and her mom food. See, that's another lie. Because from my understanding, and even on the news channels and even on social media, the little T pages and things like that, the narrative was she was coming from work. And I even read that on the flyer a few minutes ago, like she was coming home from work. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of miscommunication. And honestly, at this point, it's just looking like a lot of people just making up shit. But I do want them to get to the bottom of this, because I want to read this comment that I found to y'all as well. Let me read this comment to y'all. Hold on, y'all, because we need to get some light in here. Okay, so Jeb says she wasn't at work. She was picking up her mom's food. Hey, yabba dabba doo, what's up? There's no way she was the only one to see a child on that highway. Maybe she thought she seen a child. Could be. Where, we hear that she was with the boyfriend in the hotel. Right, that's what I'm saying. So which one is it? Did she return? Because if y'all go back to these news channels and stuff from this morning, it was she returned home. And even the Shade Room, I think one of their flyers said that she returned home to the mother and father's home. So I don't know, what's really going on with this story, y'all, but I'm here to let y'all know what I think. I think it's a bunch of foolishness, but I do want to say that I'm glad that the young lady returned home. Looked like she has a pretty good head on her shoulders. And she was going to school to be a nurse, I think? But so let me read this comment I seen on one of these news channels or whatever, y'all. So the thing says the Harpersville Police Department was caught lying on their Facebook page. Someone attempted to traffic her, but did a messy job. They had ties to the force, just like Mississippi did in the Rasheed Carter lynching recently. So it really is a lot of conspiracies. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the news and social media, they got two different stories. So which one is it? Like, we gonna go with what social media say, or we gonna go with what the news say? And a lot of times the news tends to twist things up to their liking and what they want people to know instead of, what people should know. At the end of the day, I feel like you shouldn't have to cover anything up to make it look good or anything like that, because worst case scenario, it is a lot of trafficking going on and y'all trying to cover it up type shit. Like, it's making it seem like y'all in on the shit type shit. Maybe the boyfriend is shady and the parents don't want him around, so she left to spend time with him. That makes sense too, but yeah, that makes sense, but the girl didn't, like, you don't see all these headlines and flyers on social media about you being missing. I'm pretty sure if that was the case, she would have been came out, because at the end of the day, I don't think they do. People got to understand, like, pulling some shit like this and it's fake. Everything is fake and made up. You're going to do time. Your ass going downtown for sure. So I don't know. She had all this going for her. You would think she want to risk all that for a dude? I don't know. Just to be with a dude for 2 days? I don't know, y'all. The news will lie. They will. Quick. I think it was a situation that went too far. It doesn't make sense. Meaning what, KK? What you mean by that? It went too far. Like, she planned it type thing? Because even still, like, you're still going to do time. You're still going to go to jail. So, I don't know, y'all. But I do find it funny that now it's, she was with the boyfriend. But y'all just said this lady popped up at her parents' home. All I want is the truth, y'all, because it's not making sense. Y'all had all of us, all these people, the worldwide, feeling sorry for this girl, praying for her return. Like, people still, thank God. Whole time they could be playing us, y'all. Whole time. And that's the sad part. You never know what to believe with this mess. The social media mess is a mess. When she got out of that car, it didn't look like she was looking for a child. Go watch. And there's a video. Oh my goodness. So there's a video of the incident, like the night it happened. I caught myself trying to do research on the situation, and I didn't do enough. Is that the video you sent? Hold on, because ain't no way. There is a video. Do y'all know where I can find the video at? Like, where I can watch it at? Oh, I think this is it. On Martin Lewis? Yeah, I don't see no damn boy. I don't see no child, period. And then again, y'all know them cameras be blurry as shit, so I don't know. but I don't see no child. But my thing is, how did someone have the chance to grab her, y'all, if it's all these cars passing by? So nobody seen this young lady get abducted. Nobody seen nobody snatch nobody up. Like, if this is the right video, it's cars just passing. Like, so you mean to tell me she got abducted and ain't nobody catch it? Ain't nobody called the police? Ain't nobody having no sense to, and then you got cars slowing down as well behind her. So what's really tea? That's all I want to know. What's really tea? Hey, Brittany. That's what I'm looking at now, Jeff. Exactly. There was no child. She felt comfortable to get out her car. She even walked to the other side of her car. Right. So this don't make sense to me, y'all. That's why I said I gotta go live about this, because maybe y'all know something that I don't know, because it's not making sense to me. I've been trying to grasp this for the last day or so. From the video I watched, I don't see another person, just her. Right. Let me watch this again, y'all. I don't even see her walking away from the passenger side door. I just see her go to the passenger side, and then she just like disappear. What's really going on, man? Like, nobody seen. That's what I'm saying. So, at this point, I don't think the girl was abducted. And then they, of course, they got to play it off. They playing the whole. They took her to the hospital to get her checked out to see if anything was wrong. And I don't mean to laugh and smile when I'm talking about it, but it's just like, y'all playing under people's noses and faces. Like, and this could be something that actually happens to somebody. And I really do feel like this is a whole play type shit, because it's not making sense. That girl was familiar with that whole area. So what you trying to say, sis? What you trying to say? If he was taken, how she pop up 2 days later? But my thing is, so where? And now I do understand when people say, like, so if she was trafficked, why would they let her go? A lot of times that's what happens, especially if the situation or the story gets a lot of media coverage. The kidnappers tend to let the people go, because they don't want to be hot, for real. So, I mean, that makes sense to me, like, them letting her go. That's why the first story that I heard of, like, her returning to her mom's home in distraught or something, they said she was shocked, in a shocked state or something like that. That made sense to me. Now you got all these other different stories. What, she was with the boyfriend. So which one is, and if she was with the boyfriend, why leave the car? Why leave the car? That's not making sense. I really do hope, this is just not something they sweep under the rug and don't give no answers to or nothing like that. Like, we need answers. We the people need answers, because y'all got us sending prayers. Y'all got us doing all this carrying on. We need answers. Hey, Miss Red, I live here in Behan. We in the city called Cap. Yep, stay in Alabama too. She said y'all people need answers. Who's getting out their car at night in Alabama? She came home. So where's the mysterious child? That's another thing I want to know. But also, we got to think about it, y'all. If this is something that really happened, then of course the child not going to return, because the child was used as a prop, right? So I don't even think that would have That makes sense to me, because they would have kept the child, because the child is the prop that they use to catch the women into trafficking. So I don't know. Have my own little theories. Her 15 minutes of fame, but that's the thing. 15 minutes of fame could lead you 15 years in prison. So is it really worth it? Because you're not gaining nothing but temporary fame. Something ain't right. It's not. Everybody in Alabama wants answers. The family might need privacy now. That's what they all say, ain't it? Can you respect the family privacy? Y'all weren't asking for privacy when y'all was asking for prayers and carrying on. We need answers. Respectfully. We need answers. I'm sorry. Y'all had us praying for this broad and all. We need answers. The world is losing their minds, because who wakes up and thinks of this type of shit to do? I'm telling you. And seeing that video, like, it's not making sense to me. That girl was not looking for no little boy. She went to the passenger side of her car. Now that she's seen the little boy and put the little boy in her car. Like, I'm confused. I'm so confused. Something ain't right. It's really not. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. And that's why I said, I gotta see what everybody thinks, because to me, it just, I call bullshit at this point. And then if it's not bullshit, bro, we need answers. Y'all need to just give people answers, because y'all had this shit on the news. Y'all had this shit all over the shade room, all over social medias, T-pages, and all that carrying on. Which I do. I love the fact that, you know, people came together for this young lady, because a lot of situations like this tend to get looked over. But y'all seen when it came to that whole submarine situation, motherfuckers was on it. But shit like this don't get the recognition that it should. So I'm glad that it did, but I hate the fact that it possibly could be bullshit. Sad. We need them cameras in her face right the fuck now, because where the fuck she been? No, for real. Somebody gotta do something. Somebody gotta do something. And if she good now, shit, tell her to make a video. She want her 15 minutes of fame, right? That's her 15 minutes of fame. But something like the fact that y'all not giving no type of explanation, it is weird. And if the police was in on the whole kidnapping thing or something like that, why she back? Why she back? When the story first broke, I said reporting a child on the highway. Then she go missing. What? That's what I'm saying. And the only reason why that did not sit right with me, Britt, is because this is a highway we talking about. And clearly from the video, y'all seen the video on my page or wherever y'all seen it at. The highway was pretty busy. I wouldn't say Atlanta busy, but the highway was pretty busy. So you mean to tell me everybody else passed by this little boy? Everybody else turned the side eye when the girl got out the car and quote unquote got abducted. So nobody seen that. And it was never a point where that highway was empty or lonely. Lonely. But it's not making sense to me. So nobody seen what went on. Nobody seen anything. Cause me, I might not get out the car. But if I see somebody wrestling, trying to get somebody in the car, especially the bacon type shit, oh baby, I'm calling the police. For sure. So you need to tell me, no, and a lot of older folks are nosy. So of course they're gonna call the police when they see some shit like that. So you mean to tell me nobody seen anything suspicious enough to call the police type shit? How you get abducted on a highway full of folks? Make it make sense. They don't. They're going to change the narrative on this story to make it look good. What you mean make it look good? Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way you can make that look good. How can you make that look good? Make it look good how? Either way, we need answers. And one thing about it, people just don't fall for stupid shit no more. People starting to put together the puzzles on bullshit. This is a busy highway, day in and day out. Okay, so it's not making sense to me. And that's what I'm saying. So you mean to tell me all these people drove by and ain't nobody see this girl get stuffed into a car or getting dragged type shit? Like, it's not making sense. She might have been with the boyfriend, y'all. And if that's the case, maybe the parents didn't want her with the boyfriend, like Miss Mother said. Maybe she wasn't supposed to be with the boyfriend. But you don't go to no extreme like that. You got people praying for you. You got people looking for you. You got all this carrying on, like when there's real life shit going on like this on a daily that could be getting coverage, but you got fake ass bullshit like this and play runners getting attention on the news over bullshit, over a play. Basically, I call it bullshit. Me too, Miss Manuela, because some ain't adding up. Just like the chef in New Orleans went missing for days and the city was looking for him. Then he get his fat head ass on Channel 4 News and said, "Oh, I've been around." Nigga, you a known chef. Oh, I've been around. What? So he didn't know nobody was looking for him? My prayers ain't to be played with. I'm telling you, had people praying for homegirl. Y'all wrong for that, man. Y'all wrong. Gonna act like she cray-cray. They probably is. You right. Y'all right. That would be the only way. The only reason. But even still, if she cray-cray, why the fuck she driving by herself? The police also loved her. I don't give a fuck if the police hated her. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You don't do no motherfucking favorites when it comes to shit like this. That shit was wild as fuck. Y'all should not be up here upholding no shit like that because once again, it's shit like that happening out on the daily that could be getting coverage. And here we got shit like this reaching worldwide. It's just, I don't know. It don't make sense to me. It's not adding up. There's no way she was the only one to see the child leaving. All her shit plus the wig seems very intentional to me. So bullshit. And that's what I'm saying. You right. And somebody said this earlier, like, people do shit like that. And they think that, you know, it's going to bring them some type of fame or clout or anything. But you got to realize, if you faking shit like that, your ass is going to jail. So, was it really worth? I hope it was worth it, but you're going to jail, baby. You're going to jail. She's young and didn't think it through. It's weird. Like, that's some weird stuff to do. Who sits and thinks of stuff like that to make up and do? To be honest, I believe she was going through some things and it got out of hand. Could be. I do believe she was having boy problems and was seeking attention. Y'all gotta raise these kids better, because not all attention is good attention. Excuse me. Because at the end of the day, somebody gotta answer for this. Somebody gotta give us some answers. And y'all better hope y'all story add up, because people gonna call bullshit if they see bullshit. So it needs some answers. And if they sweep this shit under the rug, y'all, I'm gonna be so pissed, because y'all really had people out here worried for this girl. Y'all bold for that, man. Y'all are bold for that. Martin just posted something. The boyfriend posted saying she's been fighting for her life for 48 hours. Okay, so they said that but this is the thing though. The news pages said, y'all, she was fine. She was just shocked, in the shocked state. So what is it? And to me, it's starting to look like the boyfriend in on some shit as well, because I know what the fuck I read yesterday, and what I read was totally different from that. Because what I read was she was good, she was fine, but she went to the hospital to get checked out because she was in a shock state. So I don't know. It's not making sense to me. A trafficker don't want you looking bald headed with a cap. She needed that wig. The fuck? Bye, KK. She thought of it because there's a lot of people been doing missing and coming back up. And that's like, we got a whole case down here in Greenville, South Carolina, Alexis Ware. It's all, like, I didn't even want to cover it. A lot of people was asking me to cover that. And it would have brought me a lot of attention. But I don't stay in South Carolina. I'm not covering no shit. The girl went missing. It's that, y'all gotta look up Alexis Ware in Greenville, South Carolina. The shit's still going on. It's some weird shit, voodoo and all that shit involved. Like, it's some weird ass shit. And everybody saying that girl playing her missing. People saying, you know, the boyfriend got her killed. People saying she was involved with the mafia. Like, it's so much stuff. People saying she planned to go missing because she did witchcraft and she did it wrong because she dug it back up, whatever. I don't know, but it's some crazy, scary ass shit, and I don't even want to touch it. I would never touch no shit like that. Like, that's some scary ass shit. But people do stuff like that, y'all. Martin Lewis put it on his shorts. I ain't giving out prayers for people who playing around and lying. I'm gonna need facts. You missing? Okay, you better cover all bases because I become Inspector Gadget first. Period. And happy anniversary, Britt. Have some fun for me in Vegas, girl. Of course, the family and boyfriend will say anything to make the story believable, right? Because it's still not adding up. To need you to act right on this wonderful Sunday. What Jeff said. Oh, I heard about that, Abby. Girl, ain't it crazy? Girl, I would never touch that shit. And what's so crazy is she had her kids with her that day, like, and then she gave them to the baby daddy. And then he claimed she skirt off, and next thing you know, she missing. He was the last one to see her. That story, I would never touch that shit. I don't give a fuck. Even my boyfriend was like, you need to cut. No. I keep saying my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, like, no, not doing it. That story was, y'all need to look that shit up. That shit is crazy. Crazy. Now I say crazy. I used to be scared to go to bed. Crazy. Had to pray them spirits up off of me. Man, that's some scary, crazy shit. Like, It said it was a case of practicing black magic gone wrong. That's why y'all don't do that shit. Stop trying to do these damn love spells on these niggas to stay with y'all. Stop trying to get BBLs to make these niggas be, love y'all, anything. Like, don't. It's not worth it. Because you're going to end up fucking some shit up. And digging it back up. What? Yeah, so basically, they had her on Ring camera. Like, she was, the neighbor had a Ring camera. She was talking to one of her homegirls, but the homegirl never open the door for her. Why? It was some weird shit. I don't know. The homegirl, so they got the whole Ring conversation on camera. She was just basically saying she got to get away from this man. She about to go missing. She didn't want to leave her kids, but she got to, and stuff like she do hair. She was a very known hair person, and then some people saying she was stripping and didn't want her family to know she was stripping, so that's why she did that. Whatever, right? And then some people saying the girl she was stripping with set her up, and then so she admitted she went to a specialist, a black magic specialist. She was trying to learn how to do black magic, but she never finished the classes or whatever. And I don't know nothing about that, but whatever. So she got a piece of his clothing and something else from his, and literally dug up a motherfucking hole and put his shit in there with her shit in a box and buried it. And then he was controlling type shit. So she didn't like what she had did. Like, she wanted to leave him type shit. And you did a spell, so that ain't gonna work like that. So she called herself digging it up. She didn't do nothing, no type of ritual. I don't know how that shit worked, but she didn't do nothing. They said you gotta do something before digging that shit up. She just dug it up type shit. And next thing you know, she went missing type shit. Like, the story is so crazy, y'all. That's why I said I'm not touching it. They trying to say the mama got something to do with it. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. You had a content creator, Ratchet TV. He even came down here to Greensville and tried to, help look for her. Granted, he was being nosy, trying to, get a story. And he definitely made his money off that story. He's still doing videos on her because she's still missing. But her, it was the same thing. Her door was left open. Her daughter's phone was still in the car. Her phone was in the car. The bonnet was on the ground. Like, it was just weird shit, bro. Weird shit. Doing all that voodoo shit is going to bite you in the ass. No, I don't fuck with that shit, bro. Don't fuck with that shit. All I need is a prayer, baby. And we don't do all that carrying on. But like I say, y'all, there's people out here who really do stuff like that. And it's crazy. But to plan your own kidnapping is a bit OD to me, if you ask me. Like, it's just too much. I don't think it's that much planning in the world. It's not that much clout in the world. Like you can get that shit another way. You can do shit another way. So right now, honestly, y'all, we just gonna wait and see. Salute, Britt. We just gonna wait and see like what happened, what answers they give us when it comes to this Carlee Russel case, because I'm very intrigued by the story. I'm about to get off here, y'all, but I am about to look up some more information on this case, and I am about to go look at that post that y'all said Martin posted, because it's not adding up to me, and that's the reason I went live. I know we don't have a lot of people on here today, but you know that just comes with what I'm doing. You know, I'm back on the StreamYard, so y'all can be looking for more StreamYard. So we're gonna build this shit back up. But anyway, like I said, we gonna get to the bottom of this. I don't care, because y'all playing with people prayers. Y'all have people praying for this girl, looking for this girl, everything. Y'all not finna get off that easy. I don't care. Y'all not finna get off that easy. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment down in the comment section down below if you're watching the replay, okay? Everyone have a wonderful day, ladies. Y'all too. Thank y'all for coming through and chit-chatting with your girl. I appreciate it. Check that video out, AB. Okay. You talking about the video of the boyfriend? You too, love. Hashtag StreamYard. Yeah, I definitely gotta check that out, because, like I said, the shit weird as fuck. Y'all out here planning y'all shit. Y'all basically planning y'all motherfucking deaths at this point. Imagine going to jail. I feel like, honestly, it don't matter if the police love you or whatever. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong. You don't do no shit like that. Okay, I got you. But I'll see y'all in the next stream or the next live or the next video. Whatever. I did, y'all, edit a video, and it's already put together and saved. But I just got to post it when I got the time, because it's an 18-minute video about my weight loss pictures and stuff like that. Y'all requested it, so I'm going to give it to y'all. I just don't know when. So be on the lookout for that. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for coming through. I'll see y'all in the next live. Baby.